Hey everybody, Fish Tank here with the Mrs. Fish Tank. So, crazy thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we got up this morning and we were down in San Diego with Feinschmeck and Chef, and we got in the diesel and we started driving, and what happened?
We just kept driving.
We just kept driving, and I had this natural GPS inside my head, and I was just kind of I was kind of out of control, wasn't I? I was a man on a mission, just driving.
Yep.
And guess where we are?
Dun dun dun!
Ah! Check it out, baby! Yep, we are at the southern terminus of the Pacific Crest Trail. 2,650 miles to Canada. Those of you know, last year I hiked almost 1,200 of those miles. And June 5th, I leave Salt Lake. I'm going right back to mile 1157, the top of Donner Pass. I'm going to be in a bunch of snow, and I'm going to push the remaining 1,497 miles. And I think we got Border Patrol coming, yeah?
Yeah, we do.
And we're a little worried because Mrs. Fish Tank doesn't have her green card. So we better go back and hop in the truck and take off. These aren't normal Border Patrol. These look like special agents to something. Look at that. They're all blacked out. Oh, there's a Border Patrol Jeep. Look at that. And there's a Range Rover, and there's a really good looking black F-350 diesel down there. But now, isn't this crazy? Check it out. Surreal. So surreal being here. All right, so we just went back to the truck and got a jacket. But Mrs. Fish Tank is going to take her first step. Allie?
Yes?
She's going to take her first step of the Pacific Crest Trail. You're on the PCT.
Oh, yes, I am.
I'm on the Pacific Crest Trail right now. What'd you find, Mrs. Fish Tank?
A pretty flower and a beetle.
All right, so we've walked about 2 minutes of the trail. You ready for a break?
I don't need a break. I just love the sand going in between my toes since I did not come prepared for a hike.
It's epic.
Because your GPS was on to come here, so I didn't prepare.
It's just crazy. It's really surreal to be here in this function versus last year. I'll tell you what, last year my head was spinning. This year I kind of know what's going on. So we just, I'm gonna point the camera over here. We just ran into Mouse, a PCTer that's starting out today. That's him right down there. He hiked the Colorado Trail. He hiked the Colorado Trail. He's from Colorado. He hiked the Colorado Trail in July, and he's out here to attempt a through hike of the PCT. It's what an epic adventure. That's him right down there. We talked to him for a minute. Pretty cool. It goes by the trail name of Mouse. And we just ran into a guy that's getting ready to start out an epic adventure, and this is
Mouse.
He goes by Mouse. He's from Colorado, and you just did the Colorado Trail in July. And he's got a start date of May 7th, 2019, and look where he's at. Right there. So I had a chance just to chat with Mouse down there in the parking lot before I pulled Big Block up for a picture. We talked for a minute, and I just wanted to congratulate you. Dude, it's going to be the most amazing thing you've ever done. I promise you. It's,
Sure.
You've done... right now. And this is Fish Tank's Oasis in the Sand. Or did you do Oasis in the Sun? It's Oasis in the Sand. So, trail name, where are you from?
Oh God, the light. My name is Blender. I'm from Napa Valley, California.
Blender.
I am Compass. I'm also from the Napa Valley.
I'm Max. I come from France.
Max from France.
My name is Perks, and I'm from Kentucky.
Perk from Kentucky. That's great. I've said it once, I've said it a million times. Those of you that watch my vlog, you understand it. That 18-inch by 26, 53-mile chunk of dirt is awesome, but what makes the trail the best are the people that you meet.
I'm Wiki from Wisconsin.
Wiki from Wisconsin.
Nomadic Bear from Portland.
Nomadic Bear, I like it. Where are you folks from? If you don't, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're fine. Reset from North Carolina.
Reset?
Reset.
I like it.
Lion from Las Vegas.
We were just there. Lion from Las Vegas. What happens at Lion's house stays at Lion's house. All right. Thanks so much for being the first part of this Trail Magic video. The channel is Fish Tank on the PCT. You guys will be on it forever. So if you ever get one of those government jobs or you need it deleted, get a hold of me.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. No, this is just great. We wheeled in here. There's about 15 tents set up. These guys couldn't even wait. We got them hooked up. So we're just getting set up. We've got drinks. We've got the barbecue grills, and we've got who from where?
Poppins from Montreal, Canada.
Poppins from Montreal, and Mrs. Fish Tank from. Yeah. So she's getting the refuel table set up. We've got our sponsor list here, and we'll go over that a little bit later. But we've got sponsors from Orlando, Florida, Colorado, Bakersfield, Salt Lake, Lake Arrowhead, Youngstown, Ohio, Midvale, Utah, Salem, Oregon, Sweden, Broken Bow, Oklahoma, Page, Arizona, Bakersfield, Grand Ledge, Michigan, Downey, California, Oxnard, Mesa, Arizona. Refuel by DigiPower sent a bunch of chargers, and my sponsor from last year and this year, they hooked us up. So we're so happy to be able to give back to this awesome cause. So I gotta hurry and get set up. The sun's starting to come up. We're gonna have hikers start rolling in. We want to get the grills going. I hope this finds everybody healthy, happy, and well. I missed a hiker here. So she's gonna tell you her trail name and where she's from. She's gonna be in the video. She didn't want to do it, but all these people said she had to. So.
Hi, I'm Socks, and I'm from San Diego.
Socks from San Diego. So yeah, and they just watched my first video, and she actually had the cojones to tell me how fat I was. So. All right, see you guys. Class of 2018. All right.
How's it going?
Introduce yourself. Who are you, and where are you from, and what's your name?
I'm Charisse. I don't have a trail name yet.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Rooster, Wisconsin.
Tuna butter from Washington.
Tuna butter. I have not heard that one before. From Washington. Washington State or Washington?
Washington State.
So you're walking home. Okay, and you?
Calypso from Washington.
Calypso. Tuna butter and Calypso. Trail name and where you're from?
Hey, I'm from Germany and I have no trail name.
No trail name yet. It will come.
Hey, send me the trail name is from Germany.
What's your guys' real names?
Janus.
What is it?
Janus.
And?
Marcel.
Nice to meet you guys. I'm Fish Tank.
Hey, fish too.
I haven't got a trail name yet, but I'm Mary, and I'm from England.
Well, welcome.
John Kyle, no real trail name yet. I'm from Los Angeles, and I'm burning up in this heat.
Evan, Missoula, Montana.
No trail?
Oh, I'm Kevin. I don't have a trail name, but I'm from Rogue River, Oregon.
Yep, Jennifer, no trail name yet. Also Rogue River, Oregon.
Excellent.
And actually, your trail name again, so we know.
So this is, I'm Rooster, and this is Peter Dude. My little niece, Danny, gave me this to go on the trail. And he's a cranky old guy, but he's learning. He's learning to appreciate life on the trail with all of us hippies. And so this is hiker trash. And so this is for our little niece Danny back in Washington State.
There you go.
And he has his own Facebook page.
Yeah, Peter Dude takes a hike.
And it will be on the Fish Tank on the PCT vlog. So
Yes.
I guarantee that will be on.
So thanks to Fish Tank.
Yes, sir. Hey everybody, Fish Tank here, back to Trail Magic 2019, mile 329 of the Pacific Crest Trail. We've got a pretty full house here. We got people from all over the world, lots of different countries represented, and they're just diving into the Trail Magic. We're loving it. But I wanted to highlight the Refuel by DigiPower recharge table. And Calypso is sitting here charging some items, and all these items are being charged compliments of the boys and girls over at Refuel by DigiPower. So I just wanted to again say thank you and a huge shout out to you guys for sending me all these chargers, because what it's doing is powering up all these guys and girls as they hike through the Southern California desert, and it's a warm one today. So what it is the Pacific Crest Trail is 2,650 mile trail that starts in Mexico and it goes all the way up to Canada. Those of you that followed my vlog last year, Fish Tank on the PCT, I made it 1,200 miles before I got off to go home and care for a sick family member. Well, in 3 weeks, I'm going to go back to where I got off, which was mile 1,157. That's roughly where I-80 crosses over the infamous Donner Pass, and I'm going to push forward. So hopefully I'll run into a lot of these people. But the trail is just, it's the most wonderfully epic thing you'll ever do, but it's rough. It's you're out here and you're dealing with these temperatures and the long water carries. You have to filter all your water, and the food, you're carrying everything you have on your back. So these type of deals right here, this what we call is called trail magic. It's magic because it just pops up on the trail at just these locations. So when I came through here last year, a couple guys from the class of 2012 were here setting up trail magic, and I said to myself, that's what I'm gonna do. So here we are, about 2 weeks before I head out. This is what we're doing, and we're calling it Fish Tank's Magic. So there you go. Just a great day. It's really hot. The sun's just blaring down on us, but all these hikers coming in, they're getting hot dogs and hamburgers and watermelons and bananas and oranges and fruit and cake and chocolate and all kinds of soda pop. And they're topping off all their electronics. We're taking all their garbage for them. We got, carrots and muffins and all the fixins, licorice and candy and you name it. We're hooking them up. So it's just great. It's just fabulous to be part of this, giving back to those that gave so abundantly to me last year. Up here on the board's a list of all of our current sponsors. And I just want to give kind of a shout out right now to all the sponsors officially again on this video. So I want to thank Jim Jepson from Hollywood, California, goes by the trail name Hollywood. Jeanette Asensio from Orlando, Florida. Tom and Sherry from Colorado, good friends of mine. Daryl and Grace from Bakersfield, California. They're actually going to take a day off of work and come down on Friday and help out. Jay Southam from Salt Lake City, Utah, an old lieutenant friend of mine. Val Butcher from Conwood Heights and Stan Sharp from Conwood Heights, both neighbors of mine, donated. Myself, and my wife, Mr. and Mrs. Fish Tank from Cottonwood Heights. Scott Rundle, trail name Sash, for the slow-ass section hiker from Lake Arrowhead, California, who's currently northbound. He'll be here this evening. Danny Walsh, Rerun, from Youngstown, Ohio, who's southbound. He'll be here this evening. Alan Hershey goes by trail name Possum from Midville, Utah. David Karkov from Salem, Oregon. Thomas Vincent from Sweden. Jim Knox, Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Leslie Toohey from Page, Arizona. Shannon Grace, Bakersfield, California. Ted Graham, trail name Lucky Dog from Grand Ledge, Michigan. Jim Sanchez from Downey, California. Bradley Elmore from Oxnard, California. And Gary Crockett from Arizona. And the two big sponsors as far as the refuel, I want to give a huge shout out to DigiPower. I want to give a shout out to Tough Tested for all the charging and the help getting everybody's electronics back on board. So it's just, we're calling it the Oasis in the Sand. We've had a great turnout so far. We're going to be here for 3 days. So as always, I hope this finds you healthy, happy, and what?
And well.
Yes, Fish Tank's healthy, happy, and well. We'll talk to you guys later. Fish Tank out. Okay, this young gal doesn't this young gal doesn't have a trail name yet, but I'm gonna come sit by her. So yes, isn't she sweet?
I'm not sure which camera to look at.
So she's never had licorice before.
Not red licorice.
And how is it?
It's yummy.
and then she was saying how she got introduced to corn nuts.
Corn nuts.
But then she said she had her first Oreo, and we happened to have. And she actually had a tear coming down. How classic is that? All right. That's what we do on the Pacific Crest Trail. It's the people you meet that make this trail so amazing. And some of them have just never had an Oreo before.